Yo, what's up internet? My name is Anthony, and today I'm going to do a top 10 list of value picks by Reggie McKenzie. A value pick in my eyes is one who's not taken in the first round. So here we go, the top 10 value picks. At number 10, we have tight end Clive Walford. Clive Walford is pretty average in terms of receiving and blocking as a tight end. He has the potential to develop further, but the Raiders look to upgrade with Jared Cook. It might have seemed like he never developed further last year, but let's keep in mind he had to be the primary blocking tight end when Lee Smith went down. A solid starter or rotational piece isn't too bad for a third-round draft pick. At number 9, we have running back DeAndre Washington. DeAndre Washington really exploded onto the scene towards the end of the year. He was dynamic and showed to be a very capable scat back. He exceeded expectations for a 5th-round draft pick. His main problem was he got overtaken by Jalen Richard, which is a good problem to have. If we just look at him as a rookie 5th-round pick, he returned excellent value his rookie year. At number 8, we have Justin Ellis. Ellis had a down year last year. Overall, he has been a solid run stopper and a solid rotational piece along the defensive line. Seeing as he is a 4th-round pick, he has played well in his role as a run plugger. If he's able to develop further and provide some pass rush, it would really help his case to be brought back next year. At number 7, we have tight end Michael Rivera. Rivera has been looking over his shoulder ever since he started playing for the Raiders. He's a terrible blocker, but is pretty decent as a receiver. The Raiders were constantly looking to upgrade, but he always managed to stick around until his contract was up last year. He was serviceable, and that's pretty good for a 6th-round pick. At number 6, we have Mario Edwards Jr., defensive line. Edwards Jr. has played pretty well when he has played. The main problem is he's been hurt quite a bit through his first 2 years. The best ability is availability. While he has produced well when he's on the field, the main problem is you can't produce when you're not on the field. Hopefully, he plays most of his games this year and proves he can stay healthy. At number 5, we have cornerback TJ Carey. Carey is one of those players you don't appreciate until he's gone. Even when Hayden was the nickelback last year, everyone knew that Carey was better. Carey has found a home as the nickel corner and is pretty good in coverage. It's hard enough to find decent secondary players in the league, and the fact that McKenzie found one in the 7th round makes him quite the steal. At number 4, we have defensive lineman Stacy McGee. I might be higher on Stacy McGee than most. He went from a 6th-round pick to a key rotational piece to our best interior defensive lineman last year. He was one of the few players outside of Mack and Irvin who could provide pressure on the quarterback. I wish the Raiders were able to re-sign him in the offseason, but he has developed quite nicely for a 6th-round pick. At number 3, we have Latavius Murray, running back. Getting a running back in the 6th round who went to the Pro Bowl is quite a feat from McKenzie. He has all the measurables and developed as a passing back as well as a power running back. The Raiders maximize what he can be on the football field, in my opinion. He learned to pass block, catch, and run with power. That's not too bad for a 6th-round pick. At number 2, we have offensive guard Gabe Jackson. Gabe Jackson was a starter from day one. He is underappreciated by everyone outside of Raider Nation. He is a mauler in the run game and really solid as a pass protector. There is no way the Raiders' offensive line would be recognized like it is today if it wasn't for Jackson. Finding a Pro Bowl caliber offensive lineman in the 3rd round is quite the steal. Hopefully, McKenzie sees Jackson's value and extends him this offseason. At number 1, we have quarterback Derek Carr. Was there any doubt who was going to be number 1? Derek Carr has everything you look for in a quarterback. He's a leader and developed into a franchise quarterback. If he didn't get hurt last year, he was in the discussion for MVP, and it looked like the Raiders were on a collision course with the Patriots. It's hard finding a franchise quarterback period in the NFL, but McKenzie struck gold with this 2nd-round pick. So there you guys have it, my top 10 list for McKenzie's value picks. What do you think? Put them in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.